Ekpa has not done anything illegal except fighting for our freedom. All of us, right? So if Simon Ekpa is doing anything wrong, all these people here will not be here. So there is nothing as far as incitement that Simon Ekpa is doing. All of us here, we are here in our own volition. Nobody has told us anything. Now Simon is not with us, but we have declared our independence right in Finland. And Simon was not there. So it's not about Simon. It is about people. He is fighting. He is fighting the...
A very quick one, my people. The video you just finished watch now is the video of a real leader. A leader who can devise all means to tell the world what is happening. A leader who will go any length to let the world and the oppressors of humanity what is happening. A leader who is outspoken, who is ready to defend his or her people at any point in time. A leader who will stand on his or her ground and said, my dear, enough is enough. Ngozi Orabeze, the Deputy Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government, called for a protest, or rather organized a protest in Finland in defense and demands for the release of Simon Ekpa and Joko. I just started this video. I don't know when the video took place, but I just started the video on X, and this video was posted in the United States of Biafra government at USB 13 hours ago. But the protest, I don't know when it took place, but I can tell you whether it is old or new, this is the kind of leader that we the Biafrans need. Unlike a leader who keep on going from one street to the other, from one hotel to the other, from one coffee shop to the other, from one hotel to the other, from one guest house to the other, from one una to the other, taking pictures, posting, and people like me will then come out and praise that person. My dear, how far? This woman devised all means and said that Biafra must be declared, whether the devil like it or not. Not minding the evil plans of the so-called evil cabinet members who have already collected money on behalf of the Biafrans to make sure that they sabotage that declaration. All these people following Ogenkere have never even bothered to ask themselves, why was the convention, let's say, why was the declaration took place on 29th instead of 2nd? What's supposed to happen from 29th is that the convention, the presentation of the referendum of the people who have voted, and then lastly, on 2nd, everything will be declared and signed and sealed by the Attorney General of the Biafra. But due to she found out that there's a secret plan to hijack that movement. She found out that Ogenkere and the rest, that is when they have started making the plans. Once Simon Ekpa was out of the way, that is when their plan started. Their plan of the campaign never started today. I am saying this to people who are still following Ogenkere. I didn't say you should not follow him, no problem. It is your right, but I want you to know these facts. Have you bothered to ask Ogenkere, why is it that on the 2nd of December 2024, that we're supposed to hold a declaration? That day is the day they're supposed to sign it, but it was done earlier on the day of the first day, on the first day of the convention. Ogenkere, with the people he concocted with, have already made arrangement with some Finland police who are ready to compromise, already who have compromised, who are ready to collect money that being offered to them to disrupt on the day of the convention. But Ngozi took them unaware and redeclared Biafra on the 29th of November 2024. Have you bothered to ask yourself this question? Since all this has happened, go and watch the template of Simon Ekpa and watch the template how the thing have been scheduled for the declaration to take place. 29th is never the day that I mean to declare Biafra. It is on 2nd of December 2024. Which everybody have been saying. Say 2020. Some people even use it as their display name on Twitter. 2nd of December is sacrosanct. 2nd of December is sacrosanct. Suddenly, it was already declared on 29th of November. Everybody lock up. Nobody care to ask questions. Is this how we're going to move forward as a person, as a human being, and as a nation? No, that is not the way. The video you just finished watching has speak it all to tell you that this woman is even ready to sacrifice her own life and freedom to make sure that things go the normal way. Unlike people who keep on fundraising, raising, money, contribute without nothing to show for it. You are claiming you are the acting prime minister, you have been endorsed by CRC, whatever it is. We are not arguing with you. Please, can you do one thing? At least I will make Biafra to love you. Nothing. A Paul that is calling Kettle black, calling Ngozi Orabweze Judas Iscariot. Have you solved the problems we are facing? Have you in any way speak to the real challenges or find solution to the real challenges our people are passing through in Biafra territory? The killings, the humanization, the extortion. They keep on delegitimizing the Biafran citizens every day in, day out. Every Nigerian police and military are always, even they use their last salary. They use their last salary to campaign. Or rather, to bribe their way into deploying them to the southeast. Because of what? Southeasterners have become a cash cow. Amnesty International confirmed that over 21 trillion naira, if I'm not mistaken, or 21 billion naira, if I'm wrong, please correct me on the numbers, that was siphoned from December of 2024 to January 2025. This amount of money that they extorted, illegal extortion, that is the amount of money they extorted from the Southeasterners. Our petty traders, our ex-women and mothers and fathers doing their legitimate business are being siphoned every day. When we ask questions, they will tell us that they are there for insecurity. While on those express, they have those checkpoints. At their back, inside the bush, is camp for kidnappers of any kind. Doesn't that tell you that the kidnappers, the real kidnappers we are witnessing in the southeast are Nigerian terrorist military, Nigerian terrorist police, Nigerian terrorist NSCDC, Nigerian terrorist Air Force and the Land Force and every other thing, including Asari Dokubo boys, who are working side by side with Nigerian Navy to dismember Biafrans and kill them at will. Yet, we have acting prime minister who cannot act. Yet, we have the so-called acting prime minister who don't even know his left from his right. We have an acting prime minister who can't even start a press conference and to make a complete statement that anybody can take home with. We have an acting prime minister that our born and unborn children can never be proud to say, oh, this is my idol. And yet, people are praising him. I'm not against anybody praising acting prime minister, whatever he calls himself. But I want us to always have a think. I'm not here to be against anybody. Anybody you like, if you like, in fact, follow Ekpa to go to sleep. That is your own business. But my own concern, do the right thing so that you will get the right result. Otherwise, don't become Man U and Arsenal. make I end that here so that people will not come now and say because I don't have any team. I don't have any team I'm supporting. I'm just saying it on a general terms. I don't have any team I'm supporting. So don't come now and begin to beef me and say, oh, I'm going to follow you because you called my team. My brother, your team are the best team. Arrest my case. I beg, let us take the comments that come with these videos. And just this one is just a very quick one, and we round up the show. Please don't get distracted. We are moving forward. Okay, according to this our brother, he said Jamil Immigrant said all hail United States of Biafra. And Mmezi Chukwuebuka said, Mommy, you are indeed a great warrior. Don C said, I love your boldness, our DPM. This is what we have been vying for. Do you know the courage? Exactly what I said. And I still repeat myself. Please, I am begging all the whole Biafrans worldwide that is living in diaspora. Any country you are living that have respect for human rights. Emphasis on have respect for human rights. And Finland have embassy there. I am of the opinion that you should organize a protest, a peaceful protest. But before then, don't forget, you need to go to the local police of the area that the embassy is, and collect permission to go for that protest. We need to call for a protest in all the whole Finland embassies nationwide. As long as Biafra have a license office there, make sure this thing is put in place. I have made this comment before. I made it again and again and again. Let us initiate this. It will help us a lot for Finland to know that they are holding somebody, not an animal. They are holding somebody who is dear to the heart of over 55 to 60 million Biafrans. I know zoo is no-go area. If not, we would have done that. Are you hearing me now? We need to take into this, take this into cognizance. Let us do it and do it perfectly well. Biko, ayo kanario. JP Onyego said a plea for freedom. Release our PM. People of Finland, leaders of this great nation, not just as a citizen of USB, but as a voice for justice. Our PM sits confined, not by people will, but actions of those who should uphold freedom. Finland government, restore our liberty that defines us at Alex Stubborn. What I said, where we are Ole Nkere, when COS is doing all this job in Finland, granted all perfect interviews alone, where was Ole Nkere? Now the same person who did all the sacrifices turned to become Sabo to their eyes. They hate her because of envy and jealousy. We love you, ma. Please, carry on. Meon, we are with you. Honorable Prince Duke said, God bless United States of Biafra government, and so shall it be. Any other person who have anything to say concerning this matter, please drop it at the comment section. I am still pleading, your subscription is no more coming. What is happening? Follow me like your village people. I repeat, if you know the same way village people are following you, use that same way to follow me. Biko, no. So make us enjoy on a day. TGIF. Thank God say na Friday we day. But before moving forward, or before I can write on this show, there's a voice I want us to listen. You might as well learn something from it. Please. And YouTube, if there's any background music that have been played on this song, I have no right to the copyright of it. So please, this is not a copyright. I'm only sending the message to my people. So please take note. There's no copyright or whatsoever. I'm not into copyright business. I never tried that, and I can never start it now.
I love the fact that some Yorubas actually agree.
I denounce the background music in this voice. I denounce it. I have no right to the copyright of it. So please, YouTube, take note. I repeat once again, take note.
That Awolowo did what he did because Sikh betrayed him first. So I want to say this. Sikh was not born in Igbo land. The Sikh's mission was not saved.
Zeke was not born in Igbo land. in the north. Major Kaduna Nzogwu is not born in the Igbo land. In Kaduna and was raised. In fact, he started his life from there and ended there. But all these people are being regarded as Igbos simply because they bear Nzogwu. But if that person now happens to be a very well-furnished and, attend the highest office, then they would then address him as their own indigene. God is watching.
Like Ojukwu, Zik never participated on this war because why? The dream of Zik was to become the president of Africa, unite Africa as a whole and become the president. More or less like he's not an evil man, because a man that was born in the north, he thinks like northerners.
Yes.
And so when that war broke out, Zik never participated on it. But if the person is telling me that the reason why Awolowo said to Gowon, you can't be fighting people and be feeding them, was because Zik betrayed him. That is their business, but it is a fact that that strategy of Awo brutalized over 2 million people. Now between him and his God. Another thing I want to say is this. A lot of people will say, hey, now they say they want to create Biafra, and they are bringing the deltas. A black scorpion, where is he from? Is he not from Asaba? Is he not a Delta Igbo man? What of Philippe Film, who is second in command to Ojukwu? Is he not from Akwa Ibom State or from Calabar? Are they not Biafrans? You see, when I see somebody like a Biafra, a civilian who don't wound, they talk. I would laugh because why? When people don't know their history, they talk anyhow.
Of course.
Ojukwu never started the war. When they brutalized all the Igbos in the north, because when the coup took the life of Sultana of Sokoto, the Fulanis vowed, it's in a book that I read there, that 1 million Igbos will be killed for one man. Just for the death of one man, you will brutalize 1 million. So you see, if Ojukwu is a Yoruba and they say such word to Yoruba people and they brutalize them in thousands, that you will be watching. Or if it's an outside person that Igbos do the same to, maybe you brutalize, up to thousands of people like that because they killed one king or one Eze in Igbo land. And then you see, ship them like that to the north, with the northerners keep quiet.
Pogrom.
So when Ojukwu took it upon himself not to declare that war, it was not because he needed war. Who will stay and watch his people slaughtered up to 1 million? 1 million people for killing one man. Make una dey fear God. Make una dey fear God. You know what I want to say? This war is over. Though actually, psychologically, they are still fighting it. But I can see all around, upon the way they brutalize the Igbos. Look at where there is no any country, there is no any village, there is no any town, there is no any place in that they no see Igbos. So what is it telling us? We Igbos, God is with us and God is fighting for us. So I'm trying to say,
confirm.
My people, especially you Yorubas that come to my comment section and be making some are reporting my page, the truth must be told, no matter what. Go on, if you watch this video, we know that what I'm saying is the truth. I will never play the good role on that war. But may God pay everybody according to their work in Jesus. Then my name is saying, long live Igbo, long live Biafra.
Period. You see what this guy said, and that is exactly what played out. Zik sabotaged the Igbos during the genocidal war against them. But we call Zik an Igbo man. He was born in the north and he must reason like northerners. Major Kaduna Nzogwu, who took part in the coup, is from north, but simply because he was the one, or maybe the head of the coup plotters or whatever, they regarded him as an Igbo man. But when the Igbos come to occupy Delta, they say Delta are the south-south. They are not Igbos. But in terms of batting, then they will say that Deltas are Igbos. Have you seen it? Have you seen how the war started? Because anybody who don't know history, who never take time to read, will have every right to enter internet and begin to make noise, especially the Afonja Yoruba Runu bastards. But I'm sorry to use that word, but that is the simple truth. Go to all their different pages. These people have declared media war against the Igbos. Go to all the whole social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram. They declare media war against the Igbos. A military commander and also former head of state came out and make his own, make an open confession of 1966 of January 15, not an Igbo coup. They said Nehi Kaba, including Reno Mokre, said that IBB is lying. Should I tell you, because of that simple open confession, the Fulani community have denounced that IBB is not a real Fulani. For you to know that these people, they have a mission. Yes, we the Igbos think that the war have ended. Can you recount how many Fulanis Igbos have killed? The only thing Igbo can count of killing about the Fulanis are their cows, who come to destroy their farms. But could you believe that Fulanis say that they never completed the killings of the millions of Igbos? Forget about what happened during the genocidal war against the Biafrans. They say personally, they are still on rampage over the killing of Sadona of Sokoto. It will also interest you. Now, people who are helping them to carry out this carnage against the Igbos are also Igbos themselves. Yeah, my brother, I don't have much to say. May we end up here. I am coming back with a very Obonga news. Don't forget, I still remain Ukulora One Nation. Once again, TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. Que Messiano.